If you're a leader, you have to understand why it's so important to state new information in meaningful and relevant terms to your audience. And that of course, includes the age level of the audience. Now, if you're talking to elementary school kids or your children at home, if they're younger, that's one thing. They may not understand exactly why they need to change their behavior. But if they're an adult and they want to improve performance, you also have to explain why the benefit would be for them to make the change, because it will enhance their life and, of course, as well, the company. So there are three different ways that people learn. That's the preferred learning. There are the visual, of course, which is mostly dominant for most all people. And then there are the verbal ones. They listen and they hear and they understand how to process that information. But then there are also the kinesthetic cues. If you're teaching a sports skill, it might be the feel for the water pressure if you're teaching swimming, or the feel in a basketball shot, or writing an artistic circle, or a painting. So there's visual, verbal, and kinesthetic cues that you have to rely upon. But again, if you have some prior knowledge that you know your learner already has stored in their brain and their information, then you want to associate to that so that they can then grab the new information and make it meaningful and relevant in their lives. That makes it intrinsic. If you tell them it's important, oh yeah, right, it's important. But if they understand why it's important in their own frame of reference from what they already prior knowledge, they call it a priori knowledge, then they tend to make it intrinsic, and it's more powerful and less resistant to forgetting. And that's what you want. If you're going to learn, you got to continue to learn and remember what it is that you've learned.